you even try to steal my man?
Okay, let's begin with, he wasn't even yours to begin with. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
What's freaking good, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Ooh.
Kobe.
And today I'm going to be telling you guys a story time about how Millie tried to steal my man.
I did not try to steal you.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
I did not.
I'm going to tell you guys what happened, and you guys can be the judge of it, but she...
I wasn't your man to begin with.
Ooh.
What kind of snake would I be? A cobra or a viper?
I think he'd be more of a
corn snake.
Can be
A garden snake. So, if y'all didn't know, one of our very first jobs that we worked together, even to begin with, we worked at a Boy Scout camp
called Woodruff. That's better. So in the summer of 2017, we worked at Woodruff Scout Camp. If you guys don't know what it is, it's a Boy Scout camp up in Blairsville, literally the middle of nowhere. Basically, we were working as counselors, but we really worked in like the camp store.
Yeah, it was a trading post, and basically it was the camp store. We sold hammocks, food, t-shirts. That
summer we started off, I went up there, she had already been there
for
the prior year, but it was my first year, so I didn't know anybody but Millie.
I suckered her.
Yeah, she tricked me. She tricked me really. But so I would hang out around Millie a lot until I met new people, and then like I want to say week 3 into summer camp, we met this guy named Seth. I would shout him out if I knew his channel name.
Oh, I did.
Really, it's like
probably
VX
like
Wolf,
XV, yeah,
XV Wolf.
WPQRS.
If you guys really want to see, like, put a face to the story, you can go try to find him. I don't know.
Good luck.
Well, I found out like 2 weeks after knowing him that he had some huge crush on me, and he was going around telling all the little scouts that I was his girlfriend, and he would tell everybody like, hey, you guys, go tell Destiny this, go tell Destiny that, ask Destiny this. I thought he was a cool dude, but not like, you don't go to summer camp to date somebody. You're gonna leave after summer's over. Basically, we all became friends, me, him, and Millie. When I got up to summer camp, I found out that my phone actually had no reception. I don't know if it was T-Mobile, I don't know if it was the camp, but every time I needed to call somebody, I would have to use Millie's phone.
As a good best friend, I would try and let
anytime I went to call my mom or text my mom or text anybody, I'd be like, hey Millie, can I see your phone? So we got into a routine where she would just like hand it over. I already knew the password and stuff. There wasn't really much to hide.
Little did I know.
I already knew the password.
It bites me in the butt.
Because I needed to call my mom, so she would just tell me the password. As it got more into summer camp, I kind of started leading Seth on. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
I don't feel completely bad.
I wasn't doing it on purpose. It's just kind of like I didn't want to give him like a straight up no, because I had to work with him every single day. We would go get food together. We would go walk around Walmart. That's pretty much the only other thing to do up there.
Literally.
And so we were doing a lot together. If I still have some pictures of me and him together, I'm gonna put them on the screen.
I have some in my Snapchat.
Why not? I know I have some videos and some pictures of us together, so you guys can see. After we got off work, we would all meet up at the cabins, or we would hang out and chill. We would play Cards Against Humanity. Everybody had a deck. Like literally every single person had a deck.
That shit was funny.
And so we would meet up. So I remember one night I was like, hey Millie, I'm going to hang out with Seth. Do you want to come along? I did not know that Millie had been in communication with Seth already. So I don't know if they had a plan or what. I'm gonna let her tell that side of the story. Okay. But I know me and Seth made plans to hang out on the porch. She said she didn't want to go, so I'm like, okay, cool. I left Millie in our room.
Where you going, Ben?
There's Ben, guys.
That's Ben.
That's Ben.
That's my baby.
I text Seth, I was like, hey, I'll be there in a little bit, like, are you still at your cabin? He was like, yeah, I'm still here, like, come by whenever.
And this is when I come in. I was planning on going to bed earlier that night, because if you don't know me, kind of an old soul, I like to get my full 8 to 7 hours of sleep, and when I don't, I'm a bitch. He texted me like, I guess I can come hang out for a little while. So my happy little ass walking in the dark.
So he texted you?
Yeah, because he was like, hey, I had plans with somebody, but they're not gonna be here for a little bit later. So if you wanna come by, go ahead and we'll hang out for a little bit. I'm just hanging out on the porch. I'm like, okay, that's fine. And so that's why I went. But when I get there, I already heard her. I heard her laughing, and I heard Seth talking in the background, and I peeked, and then I was like, oh, Destiny's here, okay. And I was just like, he's here, she's here, I'm not a part of this, I'm leaving, bye. So I dipped. I met up with Seth, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to my room, and I started walking,
And I guess that's when Millie was walking towards the cabin. I don't know how we missed each other in this little commotion, but I went back. I think I forgot something. I went back and I hear Millie's voice on the porch with Seth. And I was like, what the heck is she doing here? She said she didn't want to come. And so I walked up onto the porch and they're both like this.
Whoa!
Like that was a little bit dramatic, but you can tell they were both surprised to see me there. And so I was like, Millie, I thought you didn't want to come. Like, what are you doing here?
But I just couldn't go to sleep, or I don't know.
She kind of didn't even really say anything. She like muttered something. She said, I gotta go, and then ran off. And
hey,
so
I didn't run. I walked off. Okay.
She scurried off.
Never really talked about the encounter. She was just
Yeah,
like,
I kind of
the
just
next
left
day
it
she was
alone.
like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I kind of left it. I was like,
And-
that was weird. A week later, I was like, hey, Millie, can I use your phone? I need to call my mom. And so I went, she was like, oh yeah, sure, here, you can take it. And she went on, she was making food or something. And so I went out into another room because I don't like talking on the phone in a room full of people. That's kind of weird and kind of rude, I guess, to me. So I went into another room and I was trying to dial my mom and Millie's phone just kept going bzz, 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 bzz. And I was like, who in the world is texting her so many times? And if you guys don't know, I'm nosy. So I like went like this because my mom wasn't answering. And all I see is like this one little emoji. It was like one emoji. That was it. And so I was like, who's texting her where she doesn't have their name saved in the phone? So I clicked on it.
Pull up all the messages.
I clicked on it and it was literally like 3 weeks worth of messages between her and Seth. And I was like, excuse me. I didn't know she had his number. So when I was looking through the messages and I was like, it sounds like she's talking to Seth. And then I saw them talking about me and he was like, oh, I don't think Destiny really likes me. So I want to try things out with you and da da da. And you know what she said? She said, okay. I kept scrolling and I actually took screenshots of it, sent it to my phone, and then I deleted the messages that I sent to myself off of her phone because I knew if I tried to ask her, she'd probably be like, oh no, I know what you're talking about. So I had to get proof. And so literally I gave her back her phone like nothing happened. I wasn't mad that she liked him because I didn't really like him. But I was just like, she's literally been lying for weeks. You remember how I confronted you?
No, I don't.
I confronted her in the most awkward way possible, okay? So our room was set up in bunk beds. And Millie had the top bunk bed on this side, and I had the top bunk bed on this side. So we were literally, like, headed to bed. Like, we were laying in the dark. And so I was laid back like this, and Millie was laying in her bed. I was like, hey, Millie. And she was like, yes. And I was like, why were you texting Seth? And she's like, what are you talking about? And so she was like, I wasn't texting Seth. I don't even have his number, da da da. I was like, why are you lying? And she was like, I'm not lying. And I literally took my phone. I was like, what's this? Literally from across the room. I was like, what's this? And then she literally sat there like this. In the dark. This all happened in the dark.
Yep, in the dark.
And she literally just sat there for like 2 minutes. And I was like, hello?
I
Like,
think
I
I was just in awe and shock of how,
yeah, like, oh crap, she found out.
well, how you got it to begin with.
But yeah, Millie tried to steal my man,
didn't
I
try to
caught
steal
her,
no.
and I confronted her, and that's pretty
No one's
much.
trying to steal anybody's man.
She tried to steal my man.
He's not even a man.
He was a boy.
A Boy Scout.
He was a Boy Scout.
Enough said.
But if you guys want to return back to my channel, like, comment, subscribe, tell me what videos you guys want to see, and until next time, bye!
Bye!